Hello, families. My name is Bridget Dumont. I'm a technology integration specialist for MS80 60. And I just wanted to point out a few things on the Seesaw Family app and also on the student app. We are so thankful to have you as part of our teaching and learning team as we go through this remote learning adventure. So you can get to Seesaw on your browser, on your computer or device at app.seesaw.me. Or I recommend that you download the Seesaw app if you haven't already. So I'm going to log in as a family member on this app.seesaw.me. And I've already set up my account, so I'm going to sign in with Google. If you've never been in as a parent, you're going to create an account. And I just want to note that not all accounts are synced with parents just yet. So please be patient as we all figure this out. So here in my dashboard, my family Seesaw app dashboard, they're recommending that I get the app, and I agree. And you can see from your homepage a feed of your students' work. That's what I'm seeing right now. From this feed, you can like things and you can comment on things to respond to what your student is doing. You can also toggle between more than one journal if you have more than one student using this. And finally, there's an inbox where you can communicate with teachers. You can see messages that the teacher has sent to everyone. Those messages are in white. And you can also see messages that the teacher has sent directly to you. So even though it's difficult to distinguish, these messages are private between the teacher and I, and no one else can see them. It's like doing a private chat message with anybody that you do that with on any particular device. So that's the gist of the family app. Your teachers will send you the information to join, and I hope that it's useful to you. So let's take a look at the student app. I'm going to switch over here. Your students should be signed in on your Chromebook or their iPad, and your students have also been set up with the Google account. That's how we facilitate our learning tools at MS80 60. So if your student were to be signed out, you could sign them in, and then they would also sign in with Google. And their account should be populated. Mine is not. And I hope that you've all seen this. This is what your student's dashboard looks like. It has a few more features than your family dashboard. One important thing I want to point out is at the upper left, you can see your student's name. And if you click on that, you can toggle between different classes. So as more teachers are on board with Seesaw, you're going to see more classes here available for them to click on. So your gym teacher and your art teacher and perhaps the occupational therapist, other people that you work with are going to have classes, and you'll need to visit those classes to get those assignments and see those interactions. So I'm going to stick with this K-5 computer teachers class. It's a demo class that I use. And I can see that I have an activity waiting for approval. You see right now I'm the only student available on the left. This teacher has set this class so that you can only see your student's work and your student can only see their work. I have two things waiting for approval, and I can see the other work that I've previously submitted. It's the same as the work on the family app. That's in my journal. To the right of the journal are the available activities. To add an activity, I'm going to scroll down to one that's easier to respond to. I'm going to click Add Response to work on that. So then I'll do my work. I can use a variety of the pencil tools down here. There's some really great stuff. The kids are really great at using it. I hope that they enjoy it and that you enjoy it. On the left, you'll notice they can add text boxes and microphone. I mean, that would be a microphone representing an audio recording. And they can also take pictures. So there are different tools required by different activities. Not all tools will be used at every activity. You can also view the instructions if your child forgot what to do. Often the teachers will include an audio recording for students to hear the directions. You can save a piece of work as a draft that can be gone back to later. Let's look at that. If I save it as a draft, I can see in my journal that I have something that needs to be finished. So I can continue to edit that. I'm going to add a little curl, and then I'm going to turn it in. Once it's turned in, or even when it's in draft mode, the teacher can review your student's work. from here too, also students can edit items. I'm not going to edit that item at present. Students also have an inbox where they can see messages to the entire class and notifications if there's been activity on the class. Students rarely need to go to the inbox. They're going to live in between the journal and the activities. When you're in the journal, students can also add a variety of materials this way. Although I would only do so if recommended by your teacher, students can easily add pictures, drawings, videos, and those other tools as labeled. If your student needs to join a new class, occasionally it will be that they're not automatically added. They click on their name up here at the right and click join class, and teachers can provide a code that you can enter to join a class. I hope that it's helpful to have a little bit of an overview. Please reach out if you have any questions. Start with your child's teacher, and if they have questions, they can refer those questions to me. I hope that this is a learning adventure for you and that you're finding some joy in this crazy time. Take care.